Hello everybody, welcome to a new episode of our podcast Lazy Short Dungeons, where I, Willem-Jan, and my friend and colleague DM, Pepijn, will create a one-page dungeon together. Today we are gonna take a crack at creating a blacksmith. Wow, how are we gonna do this? Let's find out.
Hello Willem-Jan.
Hello Pepijn.
Welcome back to Lazy Short Dungeons.
Lazy Short Dungeons, wow.
Wow.
What are we gonna make, Pepijn? What is this?
Well, today we're gonna brainstorm about making a one-shot and making a one-pager.
A one-page dungeon?
A one-page dungeon.
Crazy.
But unlike usual, we want to try a bit different. We want to spitball a bit more and be a bit more free with it.
Yeah, and we are gonna do that by making a smithy. A blacksmith. I don't know the difference between those two. And we're not gonna find out today.
No. Let's just make a smithy then. Just a smith.
We'll make something, and we're gonna find out which one of the two it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, we're going to do things a little bit different today. We are gonna focus on different aspects of the dungeon that are necessary to make a fun adventure, to make something interesting. And the first one of these is, of course, the goal.
Yeah.
Why are we here?
Why would you go to a smith?
Yeah, what are players doing here?
Buying stuff.
Buying stuff.
Yeah, but that's not that interesting normally.
Buying stuff.
Yeah, buying things in a store is usually not that interesting. I mean, the players gotta fumble around in their purses and their bags and be like, oh, how much money do we have? Can we haggle? And
then always they haggle.
They always haggle, so you always have to overprice stuff as a DM.
So what if from the get-go we throw the adventure to them? Obviously something is amiss in the smithy. Something is not right, and we kind of skip or prevent the whole haggle business because it's obvious that they won't get what they want here.
Yes, you're in the smith and you're not expecting an adventure, but suddenly there is an adventure.
Adventure appears.
Ooh.
How? What's happening here? What's happening in the smith that's so interesting that the players can't help but engage?
How about kidnapping?
They are being kidnapped. The players are being kidnapped immediately.
Well, yeah. Well, that's gonna be annoying.
What if the smith is gone?
Well, how?
And instead of the smith, there are some weird folk that claim they can mend your weapons, make them magical, but when push comes to shove, nothing happens. They can't. They charge you 100 gold for nothing.
Oh, so they'll be like, oh yes, I'll enchant your weapon, I'll enhance your weapon, ding ding dong, and they'll return the weapon to you, and
they say those words. They say ting ting tong.
Yes.
So you know something's up, because the real smith would never say those words.
No, indeed, those are racially inappropriate.
Yeah, that's a stereotypical smithy, and a smith would never stoop so low as to.
No, most stereotypes about smiths are unfounded.
Yeah, the smith is gone, or at least probably in the facility.
Yeah, but because we want the adventure to be in the smith.
Yeah.
So we can't take the smith out somewhere else. The smith has to be in the smith.
Bound somewhere, unable to escape.
Like literally bound somewhere. Being tied up.
But why? How? They want the secrets.
Secrets of the smith. Absolutely. I mean, the smith has many secrets, and the kidnappers want it. So they're probably torturing him.
How would you torture a smith?
Well, tying him up is a good start, and maybe maybe putting him on something that moves, like on a bellow, or on a water wheel, for example. That he's constantly turning around, turning, and just becoming completely mad and
putting his world upside down.
Yeah, and sometimes he's gonna spill his secrets, whatever those are. So that's like there's a bit of a goal. Do we need more people in there? Because we got the Smith, we got the kidnappers.
Smith has to have a family, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the Smith has got to go on. So if the Smith is gone at some point,
it's family business.
It's family business. He's got sons.
Yeah, only sons. 2 sons.
Yeah, 2 sons. Well, identical twins.
Identical twins.
Yeah.
Which is relevant because one of them would inherit the whole Smithy and all of his secrets, and the other one is like a castaway.
Even though they're like 5 minutes apart, the elder one, that's the one who's going to inherit it all.
And sometimes even the Smithy doesn't know. The Smithy himself doesn't know which one is actually the elder one.
So the younger one has gotten these kidnappers to kidnap his father
to get the secrets.
Maybe
take the Smith for himself, or just.
Or take the secrets with him.
Yeah, and the whole thing here.
Yeah.
Leave his brother in the dust. But, the adventurers wouldn't know which one is which.
No, of course not. I mean, they look alike. They work in the Smith. They're both capable Smiths.
Yeah.
Apprentices, at least.
Only one is working with the enemy.
No, the kidnappers probably don't recognize him as well.
They don't know which one is which.
Nope.
I think that they need a way to communicate a sending stone, and only the evil twin has the sending stone, and the good twin doesn't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
When they hear him on the sending stone, they know it's him. But if they meet him,
we'll come back to that when we're going to talk about the items.
Wow, is that a later part of?
That's a later part. Yeah. Well, first let's just talk about. We got sons. The younger son is jealous. Got some kidnappers, hired them, some mercenaries maybe, who are not capable of running the store themselves.
And that's the clue. That's the big clue.
Maybe
we need some other things as well. Things are out of place.
Yeah, just let the kidnappers drop some shit when they're trying to leave, making it very obvious that they are fucking around and they don't know what they're doing.
Cleaning up the scene of a struggle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there might be some blood here and there in the store from the original Smith. So you want to find the Smith.
Yeah.
Do the kidnappers know where the Smith is?
They bound him, right?
Yeah, there's somewhere. So are they going to sell?
They just threw it somewhere. They don't know where he is. Oh, he floated away.
Let's talk locations. I mean, we got a Smith, we got a store.
You mentioned the water wheel, or like a wheel where the Smith is strung up upon.
True.
Which is cool as part of a mechanism of the entire Smithy. I imagine a big factory-like setting with a lot of moving parts and a lot of stuff.
Can we get some auto gnomes in there?
Like
Oompa Loompas and
the elves from Santa Claus.
Yeah, with but then mechanical, so there's less of an ethical issue.
Which also means they're quite neutral about the whole fact that their boss has been captured, because they're
just doing their job.
Yeah, they're just wound up about it. You can laugh. It's okay.
Yeah. That was a proper one. That was proper. Yeah, they're just sniffing around and just carrying little buckets of water up to actually
the water wheel
to actually get the water wheel rolling.
Just constant motion. Like they themselves almost are a machine.
Yeah, they're all cogs in the bigger machine, and because they're all autonomes there, the workplace it has low ceilings. It has all sorts of tubes going around, so it's harder to get around.
Yeah, it would make it more difficult. Maybe the Smith doesn't mind as much because he is a gnome himself, or a dwarf himself, or a halfling himself.
Could we make the kidnappers gnomes as well then? So if the party wants to grab the kidnappers, they have a harder time doing so because they can flee in the workshop.
Yeah, it's like an obstacle course
Yeah,
with all those machinery and
Yeah.
pipes and
indeed.
wheels and cogs and stuff. That's
Amazing.
nice. That makes it like the kind of an physical obstacle.
Yeah.
Instead of necessarily overtly hostile one.
Fair. There can be moving parts. Some things can be hot. Some things can be cold. Some things can be like electrified
Yeah.
in some way or another.
Steam.
Do we need some more locations there? I mean,
Yeah, sure. Locations. We have to have a forge. Every smithy has a
yes,
forge.
of course, a forge.
Otherwise, you can't make weapons.
Yeah, indeed. With a big ass bellow and the autonomes actually operating the forge, and they might have a bit of a back room with some supplies, some maybe a desk with administration.
Like the smith, you mean?
Yeah.
Not the autonomes.
No, they don't need
Or
anything.
they are hatching evil plans in the background, trying to overthrow the smith.
The autonomes are just going on with their day, something like with steel we drop we. Oh no, that's just straight up Snow White.
Yeah, they have no means to stop working.
Wow.
Okay, but you said administration office.
Yeah.
Maybe a place to rest, sleep.
Yeah. So then we pretty much
Which-
have the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we have enough for the Smith. I mean, it would be like the store up front, a big ass production with the next to it, and then
Workshop. Yeah.
a workshop, and then in the back a little bedroom, maybe some supplies and administration.
Which would probably have been taken by the kidnappers.
Yes,
Like,
indeed.
it's theirs now. Maybe they haven't found the administration part yet, but like at least the living, sleeping accommodation is theirs.
Yeah. So then we have like the locations.
Yeah, kind
So
of. Yeah.
let's talk obstacles.
Well, you mentioned the pipes, the machinery, the crawling around everything.
We have the kidnappers.
Yeah, they are an obstacle. That's for sure.
Definitely an obstacle. We have the two brothers. Who you gonna have to?
One of them is an obstacle.
One of them is.
And the fact that you don't know which one
Yeah.
is the obstacle, maybe.
I mean, you can always do the obvious and kill them both.
Yeah. And you could deduce that the one with the sanding stone, if you realize the kidnappers have sanding stones, the one with the sanding stone, probably the evil one.
Yeah, indeed. Now that's a good item to have on one of the brothers and make him, distinguishable.
Yeah.
Keep it as minimal as possible, of course, but and all those.
The forge,
The forge himself is absolutely
hot, blazing.
hot, cold.
The forge is cold.
There could be freezing pipes. What is the secret of the smith?
Like, why are the players actually there?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, what are the kidnappers
is
trying to
it
extract
like
from them?
there are returning weapons, or maybe there are elemental weapons?
The question is, of course, what is the
classic.
secret? How does he make those things?
How does he make the weapons elemental?
Yeah, how does he make the weapons elemental? Hear me out. Wait a moment. Hold the presses. Hold your horses, Pepijn. I have the craziest idea you've heard so far.
I don't have horses.
Yet.
The chances are very slim that in this economy I will have a horse. Maybe a horse voice. You had a crazy good idea.
I had a crazy... Pepijn, listen to this.
This change of volume is very big.
So, elemental weapons, right?
Yeah.
What if the blacksmith makes those by, forging sprites, elemental sprites into the weapons? So, kind of living beings.
So you're looking at this smith who has hundreds of autonomes working as slaves in his smithy, and you're thinking, this is not morally deplorable enough. He's gonna smack some living sprites, some living souls in weapons to make them elemental.
Yes.
Who's the bad guy in this story again?
Well, the fun thing is you can't just team up with the kidnappers. Nobody's stopping you. In that sense, it's just two factions really that live, or three. The autonomes are their own thing. that live in the smithy, that have their own wills, and you can just choose a side.
You can free the autonomes if you'd like to.
Yeah, you can make them your own slaves. Exactly what I'm saying.
Well, yeah. So, yeah. Apart from those political ideas, which actually are a nice side quest for the party.
Freeing the robots.
Yeah, freeing the robots and letting them go rogue. I mean, a robot without purpose, what's it gonna do? You never know. But he's just taking a hammer, taking a sprite, and the sprite will be like, oh, hello, and then beam!
Yeah.
Smack it in a weapon, smack it in some armor.
Exactly. Well, and the thing is, you mentioned pipes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the sprites are transported through those pipes or whatever. Like they're
cold.
elemental sprites, right?
They're electrified.
Like this. Oh, yeah. So if the pipe is carrying electrical
Lightning sprites.
It sparks and it damages you if you touch them. So
yeah, throw in
another
D4
obstacle.
Table.
Throw in another D4 table. Why won't
absolutely
we?
not.
Ice sprites, fire sprites, lightning sprites,
water sprites.
Yeah, would do nothing special because otherwise it's all bad, and it shouldn't have to be all bad.
Yeah, or the element of surprise, and then it's a mimic.
Element of sprites rise.
No, let's go water.
Okay.
But then, so we have more NPCs then. We have the kidnappers, we have the brothers, we have the smith, we have the gnomes, we have the sprites. Maybe throw in a couple of those mimics. If we want to, might be a bit much actually.
Or animated armor.
Ooh.
Or weapons, or whatever the autonomes are making. Some of it is made alive. The element of life. They're just hostile. They cannot be reasoned with because otherwise you can talk your way out of everything, which is fun, but shouldn't be the answer to everything.
No, indeed.
So the animated armor, wherever it is,
they're probably rigged up to some sort of alarm. So if someone comes into the workplace who doesn't have the proper clearance, schmack.
Yeah, schmack. Great.
Maybe even including the kidnappers. But then we have our NPCs.
Yeah.
We have the goal, we have location, we have obstacles, we have the NPCs. Items is pretty much the last thing. We already had something about sending stones.
Yeah, and the making the elemental weapons with those sprites.
Yeah,
is kind of a way to forge your own items.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you think that it's morally acceptable that you make a fire weapon,
I think it is. Yeah,
or some fire arrows.
Don't go leftist on me now.
Oh no, I won't go full woke on you.
No, please don't.
Maybe we should have some woke sprites in there as well.
You can only swing it left.
Ooh. You can only swing it left. Wow.
Or right, maybe. It depends on...
Yeah. And you do extra damage on merchants.
Yeah. It's like, the damage is based on the amount of gold you have in your pocket.
Oh yeah, the richer the guy you smack with it, the more damage it does.
Jeez. Pure gold, this.
Yeah. I mean, some of these weapons can probably talk. There's a living soul inside.
Then, yeah.
They might be able to talk. They also might not be, because sprites are not very intelligent beings.
I'm just thinking about other items.
Maybe the kidnappers have some other tools as well.
Ways to
how to kidnap someone. They gotta have rope.
Magical rope. Maybe.
Magical rope. Yeah, sure.
There we are. An arrow just pointing to, like a compass.
Yeah, a compass.
Like the one from Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, and then you can lay like a hair on the compass, and it will point towards where the guy is.
Or the blood of somebody, because we already have the blood of the struggle, maybe, in the entrance.
Blood is better. So we have those gnomes with blood items, and there's plenty of stuff lying around, but you wouldn't steal from the smith, right?
No.
I mean, the moment you steal something from the smith, there's animated armors, living armors, and there's autonomes there.
You can actually make them mad by stealing the shit they're working on.
Oh yeah,
the stuff they're working on.
If you interfere with Autonome's job, he might go crazy. Then the Autonomes get really scary.
They get short-circuited.
Yeah. Until you put it back where it was, and then they'll be like, oh,
nothing happened.
Like nothing happened. No hard feelings.
No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
We're making the same joke every time.
Oh, no.
It's just the small pleasures, you know.
Yeah, it goes automatically. Short and sweet.
Hey, that's another gnome joke.
That's another gnome joke, and that would round it all up.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. I think we have everything for an interesting adventure.
It's a bit lazy and short, not like the Autonomes, which are not lazy. Do we need like name for this Smith?
We're gonna make a name right now. Hopefully, think of a good one on the spot.
Yeah, because it's a short Smith. It's like for short people. There's gnomes there. Yeah. There's autonomes there.
Yeah.
Short Sword and Sons.
Sure. It sounds great. It doesn't sound like a band name at all.
Coincidence doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's
Short Sword and Sons. That would be a name of a Smith. They're short on swords.
So if you are scrolling through Reddit, right?
Yeah.
Imagine, close your eyes. You're scrolling through Reddit. There's a lot of adventures.
Ooh.
There's like the Forgotten Citadel, the One Eye of the Devil,
Yeah.
Beholder, Loose, Short Sword and Sons, the Elf.
Wait.
Kill you.
What was that? What was the previous one? That sounded good.
The Eye of the Beholder.
No, the one after that.
Short Sword and Sons.
Oh, that sounds great.
That's music to your ears,
That's
right?
music to my ear. We could.
What is it about? Short Sword and Sons. Like you hear the title, what do you think?
Oh no, it's just the name of the shop. I mean, the name of the dungeon would be something like the mystery of Short Sword and Sons. I'm just throwing in mystery or something. You don't want to sell yet that it's a kidnapping. Or, the secret of Smith's short sword.
I think that's a good name, Short Sword.
Sounds like short sword if you say it.
S-J-O-R-D.
Yeah.
S-O-R-T.
Make it just twice in a row. Like short. And then he has two sons who are short and short.
That's...
One he named for his first name, and one he named for his surname.
That's so stupid. It's good because they're an identical twin as well.
Yeah, they're just,
everybody knows there's two, but like
they're short.
Their names are never confused.
No, absolutely not,
because
they spelled different.
Oh my god!
One is with a D, one's with a T.
Oh no!
They're short and they're short.
Oh. And they claim they can hear it.
Oh yes, absolutely. Oh, they can hear it perfectly fine.
That's not my name. It's Short, not Short.
No, it's Short.
Yeah, not Short.
Yeah,
exactly. We catch each other's drift.
That's a dungeon.
That's the dungeon. Pepijn.
Yes, Willem-Jan.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to my house and eating my food.
Well, I wouldn't eat your food if it were up to me because I said I would cook.
That's true. But you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Because I forgot you would.
Yes,
and
you did.
Already did the grocery.
Yes, you did.
Thank you all for listening. You've heard us create, the secret of short.
The secret of Smith's short sword.
The dungeon itself can be found in the description down below, where you can also find a link to our newsletter, because we have a newsletter. Crazy.
Are you subscribed yet?
I am subscribed to my own newsletter. Are you subscribed yet?
I actually am.
You are subscribed.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice to find the dungeons and stuff.
Yeah, well, that's crazy.
And all sorts of other little bits and bobs and news. The thing I didn't have.
Shut up. Like blogs or videos or talking about which, share this with your friend. Share the podcast with your friends.
And if you want to tell us what you think is good about the podcast or what's bad about the podcast.
Comment down below.
Let us know.